Following the recent passing of Pope Francis, the Catholic Church now enters a solemn period as it prepares to select a new leader. The process of electing a pope has evolved over centuries into a carefully orchestrated ritual steeped in tradition, secrecy, and spiritual significance. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating journey from papal vacancy to the iconic white smoke that announces to the world, Habemus Papam, we have a pope. When a pope dies or resigns, the church enters a period known as sede vacante, or empty chair. The Camerlengo Chamberlain formally verifies the pope's death, traditionally by calling the pope's baptismal name 3 times and tapping his forehead with a silver hammer. The pope's ring of the fisherman is then ceremonially destroyed to prevent the creation of fraudulent documents. During this interregnum, the day-to-day governance of the church falls to the College of Cardinals, though they cannot make major decisions reserved for the pope. Between 15 and 20 days after the papal vacancy begins, cardinals from around the world gather in Rome for a series of meetings called general congregations. These meetings address church affairs and prepare for the election. Only cardinals under the age of 80 are eligible to vote in the conclave. Currently, there are approximately 120 cardinal electors representing all continents. The term conclave comes from the Latin cum clave, meaning with a key, referring to the locked nature of the proceedings. The cardinal electors are sequestered within the Sistine Chapel and Vatican Guest House, completely isolated from the outside world. No phones, internet, or communication devices. No newspapers or media. No contact with anyone outside the conclave. Windows are covered and rooms are swept for electronic devices. This isolation ensures the election remains free from outside influence. The voting follows a precise schedule. Cardinals take an oath of secrecy. They receive ballot papers with the words "Elego in summum pontificem," I elect as Supreme Pontiff. Each cardinal writes his chosen candidate's name and folds the ballot. One by one, they approach the altar, place their ballot on a plate, and tip it into a specially designed urn. Ballots are counted, verified, and read aloud. Results are recorded, and ballots are pierced with a needle through the word "Elego" and threaded together. Ballots are burned after each voting round. Cardinals can hold up to 4 votes per day, 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon. After each voting session, the ballots are burned in a special stove in the Sistine Chapel, producing the famous smoke signal visible to the waiting crowds. Black smoke, fumata nera. No pope has been elected. White smoke, fumata bianca. A new pope has been chosen. Chemical additives are mixed with the ballots to produce the distinctive colors. In modern times, electronic bells also confirm when a new pope has been elected. A successful candidate must receive 2/3 of the votes. If no one achieves this threshold after approximately 12 to 13 days, the cardinals may switch to a simple majority system. Once elected, the cardinal dean asks the chosen cardinal, "Do you accept your canonical election as Supreme Pontiff?" Upon acceptance, he is asked what name he will take as pope. The new pope is then taken to the Room of Tears adjacent to the Sistine Chapel, where he dons the white papal vestments for the first time. The senior cardinal deacon then appears on the central balcony of St. Peter's Basilica and proclaims to the waiting crowd, "Annuncio vobis gaudium magnum, Habemus Papam." I announce to you a great joy, we have a pope. He then announces the new pope's name. Finally, the new pope appears on the balcony to deliver his first blessing, Urbi et Orbi, to the city and the world. While the essence of the conclave remains unchanged, Pope Francis introduced some modifications to the process in 2013. Enhanced security measures against electronic surveillance, stricter penalties for breaking the oath of secrecy, a simplified voting procedure. The papal election stands as one of the world's oldest democratic processes, combining profound spirituality with elaborate protocol. As Catholics and observers worldwide now await white smoke from the Sistine Chapel, they participate in a tradition that has shaped history for nearly 2 millennia. The next pope will face significant challenges in a rapidly changing world, but will draw strength from this ancient, sacred tradition that has guided the Church through both turbulent and triumphant times. Thank you for watching. How is the new pope elected? If you found this information valuable, please like and subscribe for more content on religious traditions and world events. Share your thoughts in the comments below about this fascinating process or any questions you may have about papal succession.